I repeat, it's better to be poor and sleep on the street than to be a false prophet living in a mansion, coming with a convoy, having all the security.
Let me explain something. Watch me. Listen carefully. There are evil winds blowing across. If you hear the Bible spoke about evil winds, an evil wind is a demon that comes like wind. Angels move like winds. Evil spirit move like winds. There are winds that pull houses down, which are natural, and there are winds that pull houses down, which are demonic. I can't forget in a place that people had misunderstanding, and one man told the other man and said, is it because you have built this house and that you are not talking to us without respect? We will show you that we are the elders of this land. I mean, the person he was talking to was a young man who came from the city and built beautiful mansion in his village, and he began to become proud about it. And the elders look at him and said, oh, I mean, his uncle look at him and say, is it because you went to the city and came and you built this house and you, okay, let's see what's going to happen. That night rain fell and a wind blew in the village and pulled down only that house. The wind did not just pull the house, it uprooted the foundation. It uprooted the foundation and threw it. Listen, a house was taken out and stoned like this and scattered into pieces. It wasn't a natural wind, it's a spirit that manifested like a wind and pulled the house out. I went to a family to pray for that family. While I was praying, I saw a spirit standing. Before I knew it, it manifested like a wild wind and began to turn like this. And the Lord said to me, this family is being destroyed by the wild wind of destruction. And that is the spirit in charge of the wild wind. It destroys everything in that house. People will get married, it will destroy. People will become pregnant, they want to give birth, it will destroy, they will die. Why delivery? And I saw even children in that house being controlled by that wind like this. And those children physically, they are drunk, they are wayward, they take all kinds of stuff, and they don't go to school. You will pay their school fees, they don't go. And the Lord showed me that is the wild wind, it destroys everywhere. And none understood the meaning of a hiding place from the wind. God did not say the solution to the wild wind is to enter and start praying for people. When God wants to save you from the wild wind, he brings you under a leader he has raised for you and ask you follow. Is someone hearing me? Follow. If you now follow through improper vision, the wild wind will catch up with you. If you follow with a vision but no proper vision, the wild wind will still catch up with you. So even the declaration of the leader cannot work in your life because your following is poor. So instead of God's goodness manifesting in your life as protection from the wild wind, it will never manifest because your following is poor. So before you know, that wild wind will start blowing things out of your hands, and you will think it's by prayer. You will fast, you will pray, you raise an altar, all this nonsense, it will work. God's system of protection from the wild wind is a man. Is that not what he said? He said a man shall be a hiding place for the wind. In another way, he's talking about leadership ordained of God. So as we follow that leadership, look at what God does. God will make a leadership from heaven, a shelter, and make people to follow it to enjoy the shelter. Shelter from the wind of life. Look at our youth today. They are being blown by all kinds of winds. You see you taking all kinds of hard drugs. They don't even go to school. Those who went to school, women are harlots. You think that your daughter is in school, he's sleeping with all kinds of animal men and animal little boys. You get my point? Everywhere. And you think she's in school. Before you know, during graduation, you go and see the child is not among those who graduated. And begin to wonder what is happening here. It's the wild wind. is blowing the youth, especially in our generation. The youth are being blown here and there, and the devil knows that the solution to the wild wind is a youth following a leader, following who is beyond him. Check our youth today. They don't respect leaders, they don't respect their elders, they don't respect age. The devil knew that any day they respect age, they'll be protected. Any day they start aligning, because if you don't respect age, you don't respect elders, you will not respect your pastor. You will not respect a man God raised to be a hiding place for you. Are you understand?